The latest WASDE numbers came out this week, and Kim, we would love to hear some good news. Is there any?
I do think there's some good news. You look at U.S. wheat production, they raised it 5 million bushels for all wheat. That's insignificant. Hard red winter wheat ending stocks, they lowered 13 million bushels. That's about 2.2%. I do think that's positive for hard red winter wheat. You look at world increase of production of 10.3 million bushels, not billion. That's insignificant. Ending stocks 31.6 million bushels, 0.3%. That's insignificant. I think the good news is that they raised the average annual U.S. price of wheat a nickel to $3.70, and I think that tells me that they think prices have bottomed out and maybe are moving up just a little.
So what does all of that information mean for the Oklahoma wheat producer?
Well, if you look back over history, the Oklahoma average annual wheat price runs 10 to 15 cents below the average U.S. price. So if you take 370, that gets Oklahoma, just be kind of negative, that gets us to 355. To date, our price has averaged $3.07. I mean, to get the average annual price up to 355, you're going to have prices up in the 380 to 390 range.
Do you think that we can make that difference up?
I don't think so, and I think the reason is hard red spring wheat prices and durum prices. You look at hard red spring prices, they're about $1.10 higher than hard red winter wheat prices, and the hard spring is about 20% of total wheat production. So that price spread's going to raise that average up. You look at durum prices. Now durum wheat prices are up around $6.50 a bushel. That's because they had problems with quality in that harvest. That's about 5% of world wheat production. So you take the hard red spring and the durum relatively high prices. Now that partially explains normal on a year in year out why we're 10 to 15 below. So I think it's going to work out to another, say, 20 cents below that 15. So I think that what that means for Oklahoma is an average annual price of around $3.35. That means we still got to pick up another 30. And it's going to take more than a 30-cent price increase to bring that average up. So I think we may be looking at 350 or 360 prices, cash price, not average, but cash price, as we get out into that February, March, April time period.
And that's a lot closer to the break even for Oklahoma producers.
Well, yeah, it's a lot closer, but it's still, possibly a good dollar below that. If you look at the harvest price, I'm looking at $3.75 for the harvest 17 price. That gets you within 50 cents to 75 cents of break even.
Kim Anderson, grain marketing specialist here at Oklahoma State University.